What's good, everybody out there in podcast world and podcast land? Welcome to the T True Podcast with your boy Justin J. Will, whatever you want to call me. How are you guys doing on this Friday afternoon, this Friday evening? Whenever you may be listening to this, man, I appreciate it. Appreciate you for dropping in, checking in on your boy. Because you could have been anywhere in the world. But you're here with me. So I appreciate it, man. Your boy doing alright. Can't lie though. The last couple of days at work been hella hectic, and Friday will be no different. So it is what it is. But at the end of the day, it's very rewarding, and it just comes with the territory sometimes. Depending upon what project you're working on, you can get really busy, and you can get really busy really fast. But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm blessed to be where I'm at, and I wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest. So I'm here to give you guys the truth, man. Spill my thoughts to you guys. Spill my guts to you. Spill my guts to you, man, out there in podcast world, podcast land, whichever one you may be in. I sit back and wonder, what made me say that anyway? Podcast world, podcast land. I don't know. It just kind of I don't know, it just came up somehow. But anyway, so first thing I want to talk about, man, is obviously LeBron. LeBron and the Cavaliers, David Ruffin and the Temptations, whatever. Your boy looking shaky out here in these streets, man. I told y'all last podcast, man. He's looking shaky, and all y'all scared out there. Y'all really scared, man, because y'all know once he loses the series, he's going to be 3-6 in the finals. And that ain't going to beat MJ, baby. That ain't beating MJ. That ain't GOAT status right there. That ain't GOAT status. Getting trashed by the Warriors in 4 games, that ain't GOAT status, partner. You better be able to put up 1, which is what I still think is gonna happen. But after seeing the game and KD go off like he did, despite Steph Curry not having a good game, I ain't gonna lie. The brooms are looking nice. Brooms on sale, and they looking like a good buy here. You know, it's looking like a good buy. It's looking like a good bargain. You know, so y'all know he gets swept for sure. It's over with. You don't got to worry about it. But he lose this series, man, he'll be 3-6 in the finals. Now, another big topic that's coming out of this, and which I've been on for a minute now. You guys know I've been saying this. I said that the Warriors was going to make it. I said that they were going to make it to the finals, and that the Cavs, either two things were going to happen. Either they were going to get trounced in the Eastern Conference Finals. Well, either they were going to get beat in the Eastern Conference Finals, not necessarily get trounced, but either they were going to lose in the Eastern Conference Finals, or they were going to get smoked in the NBA Finals. And they are on their way to getting smoked in the NBA Finals. Completely. They already getting smoked, but the fourth game going down 4-0 or whatever, or getting beat 4-0, then they're completely smoked. But yeah, the red carpet is rolling out for LeBron to leave. Especially if he gets swept, man. Like, it's really going to roll out. Like, it's just like, there you go. Perfect opportunity. Lead a team, carry the team to the finals or whatever. And now you get swept in the finals. Now you can leave. Perfect reason to leave now. Now, Stephen A. came out and said, hey, LeBron's going to entertain the Warriors. Now, I'm not as anal about this type of stuff as everybody else is. Oh, you can't do that. What the hell? What's up with competition? Competition this, competition that. You can't do that. What the hell? Well, what am I gonna tell my kids? No, man. What I always tell y'all. What do Justin always tell y'all, man? What do Justin J. Will always tell y'all? You make the right decision for you. Whatever that right decision is, whatever that decision is, whatever you feel is right in your heart, you make that decision. Now, at the end of the day, if LeBron ends up going to the Warriors, I mean, we already know what's going to happen. I mean, we know that they're going to win. Okay. And that they are going to be a super team. Like it would almost be damn near the equivalent of having a created team on like 2K or something. Don't act like y'all ain't did that before. You know y'all done played video games out there and you created a whole team of created players. Overall 99. Like that's basically how it would be down there. Like you would just have a perfect team. At least a perfect starting 5. Damn near. If that were to happen. So Stephen A said, yeah, he's going to visit the Warriors. Now, how realistic that really is, like, is that really going to happen? I don't know, man. I can tell you this: if they were to get LeBron and get Steph Curry and keep Steph Curry and keep Kevin Durant around, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, he may go 500 pretty fast because for the next 5, as long as they're together in their prime, nobody's beating them. Nobody would beat them. He would even the score real fast. He would go from 3-6 to 6-6 real fast if he were to do that. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm not as anal about that type of stuff as everybody else is. You can't do that, man. Oh my God, it's such a terrible thing for the NBA. What am I gonna tell my kids? No, you make the right decision. You make the best decision for you. That's why I didn't get on Kevin Durant. Like, everybody else was on Kevin Durant for going to the Warriors. Now, at the end of the day, on the surface, it does look like a weak move. Damn, these guys beat me, so now I want to join their team. But at the end of the day, man, you know, hey, so you got to swallow your pride sometimes, man, when it comes to things like that sometimes, you know? If it's a better situation, we'll go to the better situation. I tell people this all the time, man. It's something about being happy in life, man. Like, it's one thing for you to, you know, be here, but, you know, if you're not happy, I mean, what are we doing? If you're in a relationship with somebody, but you're not really happy with that person, why are you still with them? If you go to a job every day just to complain and you're not happy, well, why are you at that job? It's something to be said about being happy, man. It's another, and something else too. It's something to be said about being comfortable, man. Life is about being two things: happy and comfortable. Being happy and being comfortable, man. It's just like, man, I remember he wouldn't mind me telling you guys this. My cousin, he was having car issues. You know, had like this old ass, I don't know, 1999 Bravado or Bravo, whatever the hell the truck's called. He got from his brother, whatever, and it just kept going down. He kept putting money in it, and I'm like, bruh, you need to get you a new car. You feel me? Like, I guess the thing is, a lot of people, depending upon who you talk to, a lot of them don't like the car note thing. They don't like the car notes. Like, they don't want a car note if they can't pay for it outright. And at the end, you know, I really can't blame them. So I was like, bro, you need to get a car, man. You got to be comfortable. You can't keep driving it thinking, oh crap, well, I hope it doesn't go out today. All stuck on the side of the road and all that. Torque converter going, like, nah, bro, you can't do that. You got to be comfortable, man. It's something to be said about being comfortable in life, bro. Hey, I can hop in my whip and just go. I don't have to worry about it. I got something that's new or used, got a warranty under it. It's way newer than what I'm driving now. Reliable transportation, man. Being comfortable, being happy. So KD looks hella comfortable out there, and he looks hella happy. I can't blame a man for doing it. And if LeBron feels like Golden State is where he would be comfortable and happy at, hey, I can't blame him. I wouldn't call him weak or anything like that. I said, man, shoot. Y'all, you know, like, you can't keep making rings the ultimate thing. That rhymes. Rings the ultimate thing. But you can't keep doing that. And then when these athletes go after those things so hard, like Kevin Durant did, like LeBron James did when he went to Miami. You can't get mad at him. You got to decide which one it is. Now, I know LeBron moving to Golden State, that's like an extreme move. It's like, damn, okay, well, we could take you going to Philadelphia or something. Or we could take you going to San Antonio maybe or Houston. But damn, you want to go to Golden State? So I guess I can kind of see it a little bit. But at the end of the day, man, it's all about being happy and being comfortable. Who knows? Maybe LeBron James is like fed up with all this, man. You know? Like, screw it. They gonna hate me regardless. So let me just go here and get a couple more championships, because he gonna get some more. He gonna get some if he goes there. Like I said, he will even that score really fast. He will go from 3-6 to 6-6 real fast. So me personally, man, I kind of would like to see it, because you got all these LeBron fans talking down on the Warriors so bad. What they gonna do when he on the team? I think that would be funny. That would be funny, man. Like that would be. You want to talk about shaking up the NBA? That would really shake up the NBA if LeBron went to Golden State, man. That would really shake it up. Now, if you listen to the podcast long enough, you know that I've been on LeBron James going to San Antonio. Now, I don't know what the situation is with Kawhi. Now, if that gets solved, then I like the chances of LeBron James coming down there, because, like I've said before, in which Steven Jackson echoed. Obviously, he's listened to the Chief Truth because he heard me say this. LeBron James has never played for a Hall of Fame coach, and I think that he wants to play with a Hall of Fame coach before he retires, which isn't that far away. I mean, we look at LeBron James, we know that he's a superhuman. Like, he's just in shape, out of this world, chiseled, all that. But one day he's gonna get tired. One day he's not gonna be able to do the same things that he's able to do now. So he's never played with he's never played for a Hall of Fame coach. T. Lue isn't going to the Hall of Fame. Like I said, the only thing T. Lue going to the Hall of Fame for is that damn shot. Is being in the picture of that Iverson shot where he stepped across him. That's it. T. Lue, all the rest of the guys, I can't even remember. Eric Spoelstra. Shoot, I can't even remember the other coaches in Cleveland. I mean, David Blatt. I mean, come on. He gets to go down there, play for a first-class organization, San Antonio Spurs. Kawhi, the best two-way player in the game. LaMarcus Aldridge, who stepped his game up last year. It was just a damn good player anyway. Patty Mills. You know, I mean, and you got Pop making it all work, man. Like, that would be something to deal with, man. That would really be something to deal with. And I think that there's still a good chance that he can go. Now, before the report came out about Chris Paul wanting the max, I was like, well, what if Chris Paul, Chris Paul and LeBron are like best friends. So what if they were like conspiring to move to the same spot or whatever? But I don't know. That may not happen. But LeBron in San Antonio is still a realistic thing to me. I haven't necessarily gotten off that train yet. But yeah, man. Yeah, they fooled me. I thought that they would win game 3 or whatever. And I thought that they would win. I mean, J.R. Smith came out firing. He had a pretty good game, chipped in. You had Rodney Hood, he chipped in. I mean, Kevin Love chipped in. It's not like he didn't necessarily have help. It's just that KD was just on fire. He was just on fire, man. KD is that dude, man. KD is just, which is why I was just laughing when people were just crushing him for having some bad games in the playoffs. Like, seriously, man, this guy is just ridiculously good. It's a shame, man. We forget how good these guys are. Like, could you really imagine yourself out on the court with Kevin Durant? Seriously, everybody, just imagine yourself out on the court with Kevin Durant. Do you really think that you could stop Kevin Durant if Kevin Durant was blindfolded or something? Like if he had one hand tied behind his back, do you think you could stop him? Like these athletes are so damn good, man. KD is so damn good. He is ridiculous, man. And he put the team on his back. He put the team on his back, man. He put the team on his back, man, and just led them to victory. And that's what superstars do. LeBron James has done it before. KD has done it before. He did it again. That's why I'm not too quick to criticize. You just never know what's going on in a person's life, man. And I hate to I'm not trying to get all sentimental here. Boo-hoo this, boo. I'm just saying, you just never know. Well, we all have bad days. Hell, we may have bad weeks, bad months, hell. But the athletes, guys like Kevin Durant, guys like LeBron James, they're so in the spotlight. Every little thing they do, every little shot they miss is critiqued and criticized. And I think that we forget how good they are, man. These guys are world class. KD is world class, man. The hell are you talking about? So what, he had a couple bad games. Everybody has them. He shows you why he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Why he's one of the premier players in the league, bro. Just damn near unstoppable sometimes, man. So don't look good for the Cavs, man. Unless they can get out the voodoo dolls or something, start poking Warriors players as they travel up and down the court or something. They start falling off the court like the Kansas City Chiefs players fell off the field against the Colts in that playoff game. And then I don't know what's gonna happen. Well, I know what's gonna happen, but I don't think that they have a shot. Is what I'm saying. They don't have a shot, man. They don't have a shot. Yeah, man. So all that GOAT talk, man. Like I said last episode, y'all can stop that. Just stop it right here. There's nothing wrong with saying, man, you're not Michael Jordan. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all, man. So, anyway, man, transitioning. I thought this was pretty interesting. So, T.O. So, I'm very happy that he got into the Hall of Fame. It took him long enough. But Terrel Owens has come out and he said, man, I'm not about to attend that Hall of Fame induction ceremony. So I'm going to read his, looks like an Instagram post right here. So it says, I am so grateful for all of the support my family, friends, and certainly my fans have shown me throughout my entire career in the National Football League. When it was announced that I was going to be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, the response received from my fans was overwhelming, and I am truly humbled. I am honored to be included among this group of fellow inducted individuals. While I am incredibly appreciative of this opportunity, I have made the decision to publicly decline my invitation to attend the induction ceremony in Canton. I have already shared this information with the Hall. After visiting Canton earlier this year, I came to the realization that I wish to celebrate what will be one of the most memorable days of my life elsewhere. At a later date, I will announce where and when I will celebrate my induction. I would also like to thank the San Francisco 49ers, the Philadelphia Eagles, the Dallas Cowboys, the Buffalo Bills, and the Cincinnati Bengals for the time I was granted with each organization. I am thankful for the relationships forged and the lessons learned while part of each team. I wish to congratulate all past, current, and future inductees. It is quite an honor to be part of such elite company. This honor is something that I will cherish forever. And he has right here, sincerely, number 81. All right. So, where do I start here? Now, I'm a T.O. fan. I think that T.O. has gotten a raw deal, especially from the media. He obviously got a raw deal from the Hall of Fame voters, which I guess like the Hall of Fame voters, that they're made up of people from the media or whatever. I don't know. Now, I've been a T.O. defender. In certain aspects, I will still be a T.O. defender no matter what, because I think they come at him too hard. I think T.O.'s a guy that was just told he had to fight for his position here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can hear it in his voice when he talks. Like, people didn't think that he was gonna make it to where he's made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was definitely not the chosen one, to say the least. So he had to fight for his position. He had to fight for all this. Had to grind for it, grind hard. Not saying that other people don't either, but Terrel Owens, T.O. is just one of those guys that's just like, yeah, nobody really ever believed in me. I believed in myself. My mama believed in me. My grandma believed in me. That type of stuff. Like, he was even on the herd. What was it, like yesterday or the day before, a couple days ago, whatever. And, he's been talking about coming back to the league if somebody was to, hit his jack or whatever. And for you guys who don't know what hit jack means, hit your jack, that means call the phone. So if somebody were to call his phone, he would entertain those guys. He would entertain their team. So I guess Colin was talking. Terrell was like, hey, you can't tell me what I can't do. And like he said, it with so much passion. And that he basically was proving what I just said. Like, hey, he has that fire in him. And he's had that for a long time. Like, dude, you're not going to tell me what I can't do. Because so many people have tried to tell me what I can't do. And I've proven them wrong each time. So, despite how much I'm going to defend Terrel Owens, I can't really defend this one, man. I can't really defend this one right here, man. And you're getting done to the Hall of Fame, bro. Just go. Just go, man. Just go. I mean, you already know what the score is between you and a lot of the media and a lot of people in general. Don't feed into it. Don't give them a reason. Now everybody's gonna be like, "Oh well, you see what I said? He's selfish. He's a selfish individual. He's self-centered. All he cares about is T.O. Hey, at a later date, I will announce where and when I will celebrate my induction." Self-centered individual. That's what he was. That's why we kept him out of the Hall of Fame in the first place. Just go, man. I hope somebody talks him out of this. Come on, T.O. Just go, man. Just go. Go there, have a good time. I don't know whether he decided not to go because he wants to avoid somebody. I don't know. Is he sending a message? I don't know, man. But to me, look here, man. Damn it, they voted you in. Have fun. Enjoy the experience, man. Be there. Invite your family. I'm pretty sure you can invite your family to the ceremony or whatever, man. Have fun. Just enjoy the experience, man. You work for this. You work for it. The festivities, the dinners, just go there, man. I don't know. T.O.'s he's on one for this one right here. He's on one for this one right here. Like I said, man, I'm a Terrel Owens defender. Hey, and I will continue to be a Terrel Owens defender. The guy isn't necessarily Marvin Harrison getting caught on camera out here with bats, trying to beat people over rent, which seems like that story just kind of just sunk to the bottom. I wonder why. He hasn't really done anything. He hasn't been caught like behind the wheel, drunk, anything of that nature, like Michael Floyd sleeping at the damn stoplight, drunk as a skunk. The guy just talks a lot. He's just an outspoken guy. That's just what he is. Outspoken, confident. But I can't really defend him on this one right here. I can't defend T.O. on this one. You finally get voted into the Hall of Fame, dog. You finally get voted into the Hall of Fame. And then you decide not to go to your induction ceremony. That's almost like somebody graduating college and they don't go to their graduation ceremony. Like, what? What? Why not? Just go, man. Go. This is just one of those times where I think that, he may be outthinking himself a little bit here. Just thinking a little too deep into it. Like I said, I don't know if he's ducking somebody or trying to avoid some type of conflict. I know him and Chris Carter had a couple, jabs back and forth at each other, whatever. But at the end of the day, dog, you got elected. Just go. Just go, T.O., man. I don't know. I don't know, man. What y'all think? Is he right? Is he just following his heart or whatever? I don't know. But I think that you just go. Hey, you graduated. You got your 3.5 GPA or whatever. Go to the damn graduation ceremony. Just go. Like, just don't even think about it. In this instance, T.O., just go. Just go, man. Just go. Go to Canton. Enjoy the experience. And, go get your flowers, basically. So, I don't know what's up with T.O., man. T.O.'s 0-1 for them. I hope somebody talks him off that ledge. But anyway, man, that's it for the Cheat Truth. That's all I got to talk to you guys about. Saturday, I got some things going on, so I will not release a Saturday podcast. So, I will definitely talk to you guys on Tuesday. As always, make sure that you, follow the social media handles in the description that I always put down there. And, thanks for tuning in to the Cheat Truth, man. Appreciate it. Have a good weekend. Be safe out there, man. Make sure you watch over your kids. It's getting hot out here. Don't get too hot, man. Don't be out here having no heat strokes. Drink plenty of fluids. And take care of yourself, man. So, signing off. Cheat Truth. Talk to you next week. Holla.